Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N. Another daily dose positive post, man. A little bit of morning motivation and inspiration for your situation. Hoping that it frees and relax your mind, as if you are on a vacation. Father, give me the words to say. I'm going to attempt to take my time, but I'm attempting to do this in a certain amount of time so my wife don't have a lot to edit. Okay, let's get it. Hats. I have so many different hats, and a lot of these hats mean different things at different times in my life and different stages of my life. For example, this, I don't even remember what we call this thing. We right now call it a beanie cap, a skull cap. The Army, we call it something else, but this is like my beanie cap. My beanie cap from the Army, I probably got this thing issued to me in the 2015 or 13, 14 sometime during the last deployment, right? But this is just one of my multiple hats, and I rarely ever wore this hat during our time in the Army because it was never standard uniform. Most of the time you wore your regular PC, your patrol cap. Now, I don't have my ACU cap, but I have this cap from 1999, the standard hat, standard cap, standard issue. Had to be 2 inches above the ear, all that type of stuff, right? Most of the time we wore a cap that was this style, or a hat that was this style, or a cover, which we would call it, right? Multiple hats represent multiple things, represents different people in different forms of life. So they say. This hat is more of a beach vibe feel hat, more of a laid back feel hat, laid back me feel hat, you know? This hat was probably like a Goodwill $1.99 hat because I wanted to do something different, try it out hat, test it out hat, see how I look hat before I spend a lot of money on the hat, because it's not really about the amount of money I spend on it. I need to see how I look first, right? Hats, man. Say multiple things, make you feel multiple ways. This hat is from cruise in Grand Cayman Islands in 2019 with me and my beautiful wife, Tim Kedia. First time going out the country, and I do like hats. I like comfortable hats, and it went with my beach boy vibe and still made me feel like I had my city swag with a baseball cap on, and just don't know. Connecting to that part of the world for the first time in my life, it was pretty adventurous. It was amazing. So, Grand Cayman Island hat. This hat, Cozumel, Mexico hat, is my hat. Okay, it's a hat for me. Like it feels good. I've wanted a straw hat for a while. I had to find one to fit me. I like the brim style. Detroit, people back in the day wore hats. I just had to find a hat that fit me. It's close to cowboy enough for me. I can do multiple things with it. I just like it, depending on what I'm wearing and how I style it. This hat can make you feel multiple things, okay? Hats, personalities. I think I just dented my hat. See that? I don't even know what I'm doing. And then there's this hat. First hat that I ever had made. And shout out to Sorrell's graphic designs. Me and my daughter Sorrell was riding one day. We were talking about designs, and we came up with the P, and I took it to Terrell over to school. He came up with the design. But this hat represented start of new beginnings. This hat represented taking my life serious and not just speaking about building something, but beginning to build something. But this hat also, as looking at it now, made me feel like at times that I haven't came any further than this hat. Hats represents multiple things and multiple feelings and multiple people in multiple ways. And a hat can make you feel prideful, a hat can make you feel proud, representing a team, representing something that it meant to you. Your army, a branch of service, a certain area of life you're in can represent multiple things. But the thing is about changing hats, you don't have to change personalities at the same time. What do I mean by that? This hat could make me feel like an accomplished person because I created something that I wanted to start. This hat can make me feel like I haven't accomplished anything because I haven't sold any more of these hats. Depending on how you see yourself is going to represent the hat that you wear. But if you see yourself for yourself, no matter what hat yourself may be wearing, that's when you find a true value of yourself. Because see, the hat that covers your head isn't the hat, the Messiah that protects you, the covering. You get it? Multiple hats. Same E. But I had to learn to be broken from being so prideful. You see? God shows us things in strange ways. Are you wearing hats? Or are hats wearing you? What's your covering? I hope this motivation and inspiration was something for your situation. Free and relax your mind as if you are on vacation. Cozumel, Mexico. Tequila, tequila, tequila. I'm out.